Hey guys, how's it going? So yes, it's Q&A time, as I put the previous video out about doing a Q&A. So I asked some questions and I have some on here. So just also give you a bit of an update on the cars in general, and just what's happening in the next couple of months, really. So yeah, let's get started. So the first question I'll answer is from Charlie, so thanks for your comment. What do you work as? Well, I work at Lucas Ford in Sheffield. That's what I work in the parts department. But I am looking to change jobs fairly soon, hopefully. Just wanting to change and hopefully get a job more to do with YouTube, in terms of editing and things like that. So yeah, at the minute I'm not really enjoying work at the minute, but hopefully that will change. So yes, that's what I do at the minute. Another question from Charlie: what is your first car like? Well, my first car was, I did mention it in quite a while ago, a 2011 Toyota Aygo, in Arctic White was the colour, and it was a very nice car. Perfect first car, 1 litre manual, cheap on insurance, cheap to run, and I never needed to do anything to that car. I didn't need a thing apart from a service and put fuel in it, basically. So yeah, that was my first car, and I did like that car. The little 3-cylinder 1 litre did sort of sound a little bit like a flat 6, sort of. But yeah, that was a good bit of fun. Yeah, I like that first car. When did you pass your test? I passed my test in, oh god, hang on, let me think about it. October 2015. Passed my test. So I've been driving for 3 years now. Yeah, 3 years. Well, I've got 3 years, no claims. So yes, another question from Ben Tanowski. Is that how you pronounce it? Apologise if that is wrong. Average running cost for the minute. Now, obviously, I did touch on this a while ago, I think, in one of the videos. It's obviously, I don't use the car every day, so I'm not running it every day. But in terms of costs, I just sort of jotted a few of these things down. So the car itself cost £12,500. The insurance was around £1,100. Tax is £150. Service is £130. MOT, which obviously it's recently had done, is £35. I'll come back to bit on the MOT about the advisory, and parts around £1,000. Now the reason it's that amount is because I'm taking into account, obviously it's just had the new rear subframe on, and I've also just bought new ball joint, upper ball joint for the near side, which, like I said, I'll come back to that in a moment. So yeah, so it all depends really on how you use it. Obviously if I used it every day, them costs, obviously there'd be fuel on top of that. Now I can't really tell you a lot about the fuel, apart from that the tank's obviously very small, and I suppose if you do, I mean, I remember driving back from Cambridge, you know, I managed to get back on, I think it was on half a tank when I picked it up, so I filled it up, so I managed to get back on a tank of fuel from Cambridge, so that's not too bad. It's about 130 miles, so like I say, it is only a very small fuel tank in this, so you do seem to be filling up not every journey, but every other journey. So yeah, that's about it really. It has cost me a bit, this car, but then again, I knew it would do, and I know there would be more costs involved, you know, running it. You know, it's end of the day, it's a classic car, so it's always going to want bits, you know. For example, like I said, it wanted a new rear subframe. You know, I wasn't going to think, oh god, needs a new rear subframe. I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. So yeah, new rear subframe on the car. What else is it? It's had all sorts really. but yeah, so overall, costs is, you know, it's different because I'm not running it every day. If I wasn't every day, I'd be able to a bit more accurate figure. Paul P Mini Build, make sure you check out his channel. He does some excellent videos in his Mini. What cars do you not like? Something that that even if it was given to you for free, you would have to sell / pass it on because you wouldn't want to be seen in it. Well, I did actually think about this before we were doing the video, and there's two cars. Two cars that I just cannot stand. The first car is the Fiat Multipla. I just think it looks absolutely hideous. Yeah, just burn every single one of them for me. And the second is the Chrysler PT Cruiser. It's just, no, I wouldn't even want to. If someone gave me that car, I'd say, yeah, all I'm going to do with that is burn it. Or I'd just give them a match and say, there you go, burn it. Because no, just don't, not for me at all, the PT Cruiser or the Fiat Multipla. Just does not do it for me one bit. Another question from, so yeah, that's it really. And there's loads of cars I don't really like, but they're the two that really stand out for me, that are really on my hate list. So yeah, another question from Paul P Mini Build. Is there anything you have done to your car that's gone drastically wrong, i.e. caught fire or left something loose? Touching wood, no, not at the not up to now. No, nothing has gone, like I say, hopefully that won't do. No, nothing has gone wrong. You know, drastically wrong, or left anything loose. No, so hopefully that will continue. Who else do you follow / recommend on YouTube? Another question for Paul. Well, I follow quite a lot of people, mainly obviously car related stuff. So maybe a lot of you will have heard of like Shmee150, Seeing Through Glass, Mrs JW Review. I follow all them. Seb Delaney. Yeah, follow them. I also I watch car buyer videos. Stuff like that. I also follow a channel called Imperium X. Now if you check that channel out, he's very new to YouTube and he's doing more videos on hopefully his Swift Sport and any car meets or car related things. He's doing videos on that, so I'll put his link down, and I'll also put Paul P Mini Build's link down as well, because he does some great videos in his Mini. So I might hopefully be doing a video with Imperium X. His name's Tom Lewis, but his YouTube channel is Imperium X. Short, maybe next month or so. So yes, so there's sort of a little collaboration video going there. So stay tuned for that. That hopefully will be coming along soon. So yeah, that's sort of who I follow. There's a few others, but they're the main ones really. What shows will you be attending this year in the Mini? Well, the next show is in a couple of weeks' time at Himley Hall, so might see some of you there. That's from Matt Littler. Yeah, Himley Hall, and then the week after is obviously London to Brighton. So really excited for that. I can't wait. Obviously first London to Brighton ever, so looking forward to that. What else? There'll be Stamford Hall later in the year. To be fair, I haven't really thought about many shows. I've just been busy with other stuff, but I will be attending some sort of local shows as well, local to Sheffield. So yeah, but yeah, the next one will be Himley Hall, which I did go. Last time I went to Himley Hall was when my brother had his Classic Mini, and it entered in the Show and Shine. Now this is in the Show and Shine as well. So yeah. So yeah, thanks for that. Keith Miller, if you had 2k to spend on your money, what would you spend it on? Don't really know. I'd probably, I mean obviously this car is mint, but there's little areas of rust, very small areas of rust on the bottom of the doors, not the bottom of the doors, on the sills, just above top of the sills, just very little areas of rust, so I might just get them treated, and there's a tiny little bit under the left hand headlight as well. But like I've said before, it's a never-ending battle with rust. You know, even when you keep the car dry and it's kept in a garage overnight, you're not going to stop it. It's just they were shockingly built. That's why I bought one. Yeah. So yeah, that's really. I'd probably just get them bits of paintwork done, but then again, that's not going to cost £2 grand. Hopefully not. Anyway, don't really know, because I don't really want to change it much. I don't really want to modify it or anything like that. So I don't really know. I just keep it clean really. I might possibly take it to a place detailing, where I took the Swift detailing or somewhere like that a dual full paint correction. I mean, obviously I've done the best I can on this, but there's still swirl marks in the paintwork. It's just, you know, I'm not an expert, so yeah, I'll probably just get it detailed somewhere professionally. But apart from that, just chuck some fuel in it and off you go, really. Not really a lot else I'd do in here. Maybe have the seats retrimmed, because this driver's seat it's not bad, but it is quite badly creased. So again, that might be something I'll look at in the future, just this driver's seat retrimmed. And maybe the wheel, because the wheel's sort of worn, the silver's worn off it a little bit in places. So yes, so thanks for that. Another question from Keith. Best Mini of all time? Well, it's got to be obviously, I'd say the Mark 1. I mean, obviously I love this car, but the Mark 1 for me, if I had sort of £35,000, yeah, I think I would just buy a Mark 1 and just keep it forever and ever, because the prices of them are ridiculous, especially the Mark 1 Cooper S is just madness now. So yeah, I'd probably just buy a Mark 1 Mini and just keep it. So yeah, for me, the best Mini of all time, probably just the Mark 1s. I mean, I like these Minis, but this isn't, you know, things have changed on this. Obviously, it's injection and there's other bits that have changed, but for complete and utter total originality and back to basics, the Mark 1 for me is my favourite. What's your favourite car show? Well, probably my favourite sort of car event is Goodwood. I went to 2016, I think, last time I went to Goodwood, and that was great. Really good Goodwood. So yeah, really enjoy Goodwood, just especially when you see the, you know, new cars being unveiled there, and sort of celebrities go up the hill and stuff. That's it's really good. So yeah, thanks for that. Now, I've had a recent comment yesterday, I think, from Chris Francis, is it? So again, sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. Talking about sort of organising a run out, sort of a drive out somewhere with fellow subscribers. Now, to be fair, I didn't even think anything about this, you know, or anything. But as he did mention it, you know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good idea to sort of organise a meet up somewhere? I mean, I know it's awkward where everyone lives. Obviously, I live in Sheffield, and I could sort of travel a little bit, but I don't want to travel too far, obviously. But see what, you know, I'll see what sort of comments I get back on that. But yeah, let me know in the comments on this video if a run out or a meet up somewhere would be a good idea. I'd love to meet some of you as well. So yeah, I mean, that's really it, to be fair. I don't have that many questions. So now I'll just come on to a few updates with the car now. Like I said, I had the near side upper ball joint replaced because it was on the MOT as an advisory. Now I've had that replaced now, and the car drives a lot better. It's a lot sort of stiffer. So there's not as much play. And also, obviously, we've had a little issue with the exhaust. It had a little hole in it. Now what we've had to do is we've had to put a sleeve, and we've cut obviously where the exhaust is cracked. We've cut that off, and we've joined the two pipes together with a metal sleeve, and we've clamped that to the existing exhaust, because what we bought wasn't actually the right shape. So it hit the gear linkage underneath, so we've had to actually buy a clamp from the down pipe to the pipe coming from the cap to join them together, which is great because it's now sealed it completely. And yeah, decent job now, so it doesn't blow or anything like that anymore. It still sounds great, but it's all sort of solid now, and that exhaust, so that's great. What else? So yeah, I had an MOT, which was all good. It doesn't really need anything else. Still got a little oil leak, but what Mini hasn't? Yeah, that's about it really. In terms of the Mini, not a lot else happening with it. Obviously, London to Brighton, so make sure everything is in order for that. But yeah, looking forward to London to Brighton. That will be brilliant. I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously, filming all the time. The other thing I will mention is just thank you for all the subscribers. I'm 401 now, so that's great. I've said this before, I didn't even think I'd get 50, 60 subscribers when I started this just over a year ago, so it's great. I've got even, you know, 400 subscribers. That's great. Now, I did have a comment on one of the videos about, you know, will you be able to borrow cars, like press cars? that is an issue. One, because of my age. Now, I'm 20 years old, and two, because my channel's not big enough, basically. I've contacted loads of dealers. I've had quite a few comments back saying, you know, contact your local dealer, they'll help, and then others saying, oh, your channel's not big enough. So that's not happening at the minute. Maybe when I'm 21, I might be able to sort something out with that. But there's still a few things coming. There's still a few cars lined up in the background that sort of behind the scenes, which I haven't seen yet, which I'll be revealing throughout the year. Not my cars, but just other cars in the family. So yeah, stay tuned for them. So yeah, that's it really. This is the Q&A sort of over. Now there might be, when I'm down in London to Brighton, so when I'm down in London, there might be a live stream happening. I'm not quite sure yet. All depends on the signal. Well, just while we're in Brighton, I might do a live stream. I'll see you on Instagram Live, so check out my Instagram channel. Maybe on this Sunday when we're in Brighton, so I might be doing a live stream of that. So, but yeah, that is it really. So, as ever, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I hope I've answered all your questions, you know, correctly if you like. Yeah, that is it. I'll just check. There's no more. No, that is it. I've had some great comments back on my brother's 130, and also the Blue GT as well. Just about how, you know, how nice it looks and everything. So yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.